Hey, you were lied to. Bust your myths about anxiety and ADHD by knowing the facts. Welcome to another episode of Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you can find the best anxiety hacks. In this video, I will explore the common myths about anxiety and ADHD. I will also tell you the shocking facts proved by scientific evidence. Make sure you watch this video till the end because it is quite fun to debunk the popular myths. Without further ado, let's begin. Myth number 3. ADHD and anxiety don't coexist. It is a very common myth that anxiety and ADHD do not coexist. However, the research finds the opposite. It says that over 60% of people with ADHD suffer from anxiety as well. ADHD is a neurodevelopment disorder that usually occurs in childhood and it often lasts in adulthood. An individual who suffers from ADHD feels anxious and stressed most of the time. So we cannot believe that both of these disorders do not exist. The fact is, ADHD, anxiety, and mood disorders are very frequent companions. Not more than often, all of these disorders occur together. As Dr. Frank Lopez says, ADHD doesn't travel by itself. It usually has one or two friends along for the ride. Many individuals who have ADHD tend to suffer from anxiety disorders too. The study shows that about 50% of adults and up to 30% of children with ADHD have an anxiety disorder. These disorders exacerbate one another and disrupt the quality of life. They usually have overlapping symptoms, which makes the diagnosis difficult. Difficulty in diagnosis leads to the common myth that they don't occur simultaneously. Was this unexpected for you? Are you ready to bust some other myths? Keep watching. The truth is out there. I have two other famous misconceptions about anxiety and ADHD. Let's see how the facts have been modified. Myth number 2. Girls usually do not have ADHD. Another myth is that ADHD is gender specific, and it is uncommon in young girls since its ratio is higher in boys. According to BBC.com, the ratio of this disorder in boys to girls is at 2:1. Boys usually have more obvious symptoms of this disorder than those of girls. Maybe that's one reason why people believe that girls do not have ADHD. The fact is, ADHD in girls goes unnoticed, so they are usually more prone to anxiety. Girls have ADHD in the same way that boys do. Just because the overall ratio of girls suffering from ADHD is half than that of boys doesn't mean that girls don't manifest its signs and symptoms. The symptoms of ADHD are generally taken as characteristics of a girl's personality, which is why ADHD is overlooked in girls. For instance, some anxiety symptoms due to ADHD in girls may appear as crying easily, daydreaming, being highly sensitive, not seeming motivated, and exaggerated emotional response. Since people generally ignore these, that's why girls are more prone to anxiety. It is shocking that some people still believe that this disorder doesn't occur in females. Simply accepting that a girl has ADHD can make her feel a lot more relieved of guilt, shame, and embarrassing labels like being crazy, lazy, or unmotivated. Myth number 1. ADHD and anxiety are just in your head. It is a common belief that anxiety, mood, attention deficit, or hyperactive disorders are all just in your head. People say that these are not real medical problems. Experiencing anxiety sometimes is normal. We all feel anxious about certain things, but it doesn't mean that someone who has ADHD or any anxiety disorder, whether it is generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, or social anxiety disorder, is faking it to gain attention. That's the most common myth. People do not realize that anxiety disorders actually rewire your brain to make it constantly anxious. The fact is, ADHD and anxiety are real medical disorders. We all indeed feel anxious from time to time, but constant anxiety is something to worry about. ADHD or anxiety disorders are more chronic and problematic than the feeling you get before riding on a roller coaster. Anything that negatively affects a person's behavior or mood is a mental illness. It can be be anything that leads to mild anxiety to severe depression. ADHD and anxiety are mental illnesses just like any other physical illness with their specific etiology and signs and symptoms. According to psychiatry.org, these medical disorders affect at least 30% of people at any point in their lives. If left untreated, they can seriously affect your way of living and overall health. Alright, these were the 3 myths and facts about anxiety and ADHD you must know. Let's have a quick recap. Myth number 3. ADHD and anxiety don't coexist. The fact is, ADHD, anxiety, and mood disorders are very frequent companions. Myth number 2. Girls usually do not have ADHD. The fact is, ADHD in girls goes unnoticed, so they are usually more prone to anxiety. Myth number 1. ADHD and anxiety are just in your head. The fact is, ADHD and anxiety are real medical disorders that need to be treated without any shame. Did you believe in any of these myths? I hope this video has helped you to find the truth. Let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. I love to hear back from you. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell to receive the latest video updates. We bring you the best anxiety hacks every week. Since you like this video, I'm sure you would love to watch the 6 most common anxiety disorders. Are these 6 symptoms making your life miserable? The video is right in front of you, so click on it. Make sure you check it out and remember, you can live without anxiety.